There's a couple of things that we can look at here. I think, first of all, this underscores the fact that President Trump can have cordial relationships even with people that are kind of diametrically opposed politically to him. I think his welcoming of Andy Burnham into this role really underscores that. It's similar to past discussions and deliberations that we've seen him have with, for example, New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani, even though those two have kind of been at it a little bit over the last week or so, particularly over Benjamin Netanyahu. But I think the other thing that we have to look at here is that I think that Andy Burnham is already sort of following some of the mistakes of his predecessor, Keir Starmer, at least when it comes to domestic policy in Britain. For example, I think one of the biggest things he's already getting criticism over is appointing Angela Rayner to be housing secretary over in the UK. And she, of course, is somebody that, was really part of that long line of either unvetted or, really kind of questionable appointments by Keir Starmer. And Rayner, of course, had to step away from that role in the Starmer government, in the Starmer cabinet, because it was discovered that she had underpaid, what they call duties, so basically underpaying taxes. At the end, she paid that back. It was determined that it was kind of not deliberate, but I think it really makes you question, right, when you have somebody that is responsible for billions of dollars in the US or billions of pounds in the UK in a government budget. You really have to question, who are these people that you are surrounding yourself with as a prime minister?
Hmm.
And it really seems like he is willing to follow some of those mistakes that we saw Starmer make.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, as Americans who have traveled a lot there, I think the big concern Americans look at that whole area for is what are they going to do? What are politicians going to do about the Islamization, the Sharia law being enacted over there? It's scary times, at least in the headlines, for what we read here in America. Victoria Churchill, keep us posted. Thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.